after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry. Yes, next.
May I please your lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 10 of the daily list, lordship. In this matter, lordship, state government has filed their affidavit, lordship. I need further 3 weeks time to file our affidavit in reply, lordship.
You are Mr.
NK Sharma, lordship.
As prayed for by Mr. N.K. Sharma, learned counsel appearing for the petitioner, relist after 2 weeks to enable the petitioner to file rejoinder against the affidavit in opposition filed by the state respondent.
Lordship, interim order is there, lordship.
Interim, if any, shall continue till the next date of listing.
Deeply obliged.
May I please? I beg to mention item 40, my lord. In this contempt case, already compliance order is issued.
40.
40.
40. In item 40, you write, heard Mr. B. Purkasta, learned counsel appearing for the petitioner. Anyone there for the respondent? Mr. So-and-so, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that during the pendency of the contempt petition, the order against non-compliance of which has been assailed in the present contempt proceeding has already been complied. In view of the aforesaid endorsement, nothing survives for adjudication in the present contempt petition. Accordingly, the contempt stands closed, disposed of.
Blind.
89. With the consent of other side.
29.
Lordship, yes, lordship.
Yes.
I don't for today, Lordship.
You are Mr.
I am for S. Borthakur. I am appearing on
As prayed for by Mr.
US Bora.
U.S. Bora on behalf of Mr. S. Borthakur, learned counsel appearing for the writ petitioner with consent from the other side, relist after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Lordship, may I mention another matter? It's a 38, Lordship. It's a contempt matter.
Yes.
Some developments are going on in this matter, Lordship. Kindly list the matter after 2 weeks.
Your name?
The US Bora.
Mr. U.S. Bora, na?
US Bora.
U.S. Bora, learned counsel appearing on behalf of Mr. S. Borthakur, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that there are some development going on in the contempt proceeding and accordingly seeks an hot accommodation. Prayer is not opposed, relist after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Lordship. Much obliged.
May I please your lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 34, your lordship.
30?
Matter is 34. The matter has become improper, your lordship.
Complied.
Lordship, speaking order has been passed.
So where you are for the respondent or
Petitioner, your lordship.
you are for the petitioner? Your name?
P. Daimari.
Mr. P. Daimari.
Daimari.
Mr. P. Daimari, heard Mr. P. Daimari, learned counsel for the petitioner, stop. Mr. So-and-so, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that the matter, that in view of the speaking order passed by the
Director of Elementary.
Directory Elementary Education, the order of the instant contempt petition has become infractious. In view of the aforesaid endorsement, nothing survives for adjudication. Accordingly, the contempt proceeding stands closed, disposed of.
Obliged.
May I please, your lordship? Item number
Just 1 second.
25.
Mapri, are you comfortable? Yes. Item number?
32 and 33. Kindly adjourn this matter for the day.
You are for?
Petitioner
All right. As prayed for by MS?
S. Gorpujari.
Gorpujari, learned counsel appearing for the petitioners, relist after 2 weeks.
After
1 week on a date to be fixed by the registry.
May I please, your lordship? Item number 25.
Yes, what do you want in 25?
I would like to request for 2 weeks of time for filing the reply affidavit.
All right. As prayed for by MS? Your name?
Writing my name.
You don't know your name? Mr.
Dikwan
Counsel?
Liu Gonmai.
Huh?
Dikwan Liu Gonmai.
So and so, learned counsel appearing for the petitioner, relist after 2 weeks to enable the petitioner to file rejoinder against the affidavit in opposition filed by the state council. Yes.
May I please, your lordship? I beg to mention item number 47. The matter may be taken up tomorrow or on Friday. My senior will be filing her Wakalatnama today.
For whom?
N. Singha.
No, affidavit on behalf of, power for whom? Representing which? Petitioner?
Petitioner.
Petitioner, there is already few lawyers. There's going to be a change of counsel?
Yes, your
Huh?
yes, my lord. My senior will be joining.
So what about the other councils? I find Mr. H. Barua, Mr. U. Sharma, Mr. P. Bara, Mr. P. P. Fukan. There are only 4 councils for the petitioner. Mr. Counsel, are you aware whether your senior is going to appear on behalf of the petitioner or on behalf of the respondent?
Petition.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Huh?
I'm sure.
No, but what about the other councils? Ever filed to so Rupa? Last order ki hai iske something. 47. You do one thing, you wait for your turn. I shall accommodate you, but wait for your turn. Okay? Yes, please call the list.
For admission, item number 1.
এইটো যেতিয়া মাতে মনত পেলাই দিব কাৰণ এইটোত চাৰিজনৰ নাম আছে অলৰেডি
Let here affidavit has been exchanged.
exchanged
Yes, madam. Mr.
refixation of pay.
Gokoi appeared from the institute.
Hmm?
Gokoi appeared for the institute. Is not present.
B Gogoi. B Gogoi or D Gogoi?
No, my lord, his name I forgot. Sir.
D Gogoi. He's not there today. Mister, your name?
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Asnath, heard Mr. Asnath, learned counsel appearing for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. R.K. Talukdar, learned
Standing council, rest of 5 miles.
standing, learned standing counsel appearing on behalf of Accountant General within bracket respondent number 5. None appears for respondent number 2, 3, and 4 on call. It is submitted at the bar that the pleadings have been completed and the matter is completed. Stop. It appears that the petitioner has a it appears that the matter requires a full-fledged hearing. Admit no formal notice as parties are represented. List for hearing after in the month of September 2025 on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Item 2 and 3.
Files দিগদাৰ হ'ব।
May I please your lordship? The petitioner in both the two cases, my lord, do not want to pursue the case further, my lord. The petitioner want to withdraw, my lord. Right.
Heard Mr.
BK Das.
B.K. Das, learned counsel for the writ petitioner. This is for both 2 and 3, no? Both petitions, huh? Also heard M.S. R. Devi, learned counsel appearing for the respondents. Mr. Das, learned counsel for the petitioners, take both petitions. Huh? The petitioner submits that the petitioners have instructed have given instructions not to press the instant writ petition. In view of the aforesaid endorsement made by the learned counsel appearing for the petitioners, the writ petitions stand dismissed on being infructuous. Disposed of.
Item 4.
This is regarding the compassionate appointment.
Yes. Affidavit in opposition is being filed.
Filed, my lord.
Who's appearing for the state respondents? CGC? Ms. Devi, I think CGC? Father died in Hernes in the year 2003.
Right.
And petition is instituted after a delay of 20 years. Yes.
In
Debabrata Thakuria.
initially,
Yes.
my lord, into the year 2004, my lord, the mother of the petitioner, my lord, she has filed, my lord, application.
And then
Then, my lord, again, my lord, in 2000, after 2005, my lord, she has again submitted representation.
1 second, 2003 died.
2004, my lord, 17/6/2004. my
Which
lord,
page?
Next page, my lord,
17?
my lord,
3.
17/6/2004.
2004, yes. Page.
Page, my lord, 4, my lord, paragraph 5, my lord.
No. Where is that representation? You have not annexed. 1 second. If I'm going to dismiss it, if I'm going to dismiss it on ground of delay, do you have a problem? So please wait for some time. This court is aware that you are not handling this matter, but therefore this court is not going to pass any order which might prejudice your side unless and until I hear you, right? But just give me a moment because the last judicial order is very clear. It says that this matter has been instituted after a delay of 20 years. So if I'm prima facie satisfied that there is an explanation, we may hear it on another date. But if there is no explanation, then Devabrata Thakuria is ruling the field. Correct?
That is true. This is true, my lord.
Yes.
Sir, here, my
Hey,
lord,
Devabrata Thakuria decision to lage.
and my lord, hereafter again, when my lord
Is
AC
anybody carrying Devabrata Thakuria in this court today? If anybody has it, please give it to the court master. Yes.
Then, my lord, again, my lord, in 2005, she has submitted another representation before the respondent number 2.
First, you give me the first representation. Paragraph, which paragraph?
Paragraph, my lord, 5, my lord, page 4.
No, but where is that representation? You have not annexed.
And that I have not annexed, my lord.
Why it is not annexed?
Those documents, my lord, are actually not with me, my lord, right now.
And
but
then 2007,
2005, again, I have submitted another representation.
that is also not annexed.
Not annexed, my lord. 2007 and 8 documents I have annexed, my lord. And submitted revision before the, my lord.
No, you see, Mr. Counsel, whosoever fault is, the ultimate object of compassionate appoint appears to be defeated. Mr. Chalia, can you please trace the Devabrata Thakuria's decision in your mobile? I'm sure you will have that citation. And please give it to my court master. Yes.
Ultimately, my lord, though she has, my lord, given representations and her.
That representations will not be good, Mr. Counsel.
My lord, that is
That paragraph in Devabrata Thakuria is very clear.
delay is there, my lord.
Delays there and whosoever fault. I understand that you've been trying. You've been filing representations every year. All right.
And,
But
in
but
their
but the but what we cannot overlook is that there has been now a delay of 20 years
That is-
for you to approach before this court. You could have come in 2005. You could have come in 2006 also. Right.
As per them, my lord, they have considered my representation on 2005, then 2008, then 2011, and then they have closed it.
Where is that? Where is that?
That
Where do
is-
I get it?
That lordship will get in their affidavit in opposition, my lord.
Which para?
My lord, in page 23, lordship. Page 23, in the middle, they have said that in the its meeting held
ऐसा? हाँ?
during.
Decent में बैठे अच्छा दिया गाना 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 yes take down heard Mr. UJ Saikya Learned Counsel for the petitioner also heard MS R Devi Learned Counsel appearing for the respondent all respondent isn't it appearing for the respondent stop by way of this petition under Article 226 of the Constitution of India comma counsels please take your seat. The petitioner is seeking compassionate appointment is seeking direction for appointing the petitioner on compassionate ground. Stop. The brief facts of the case is that the father of the petitioner died in harness in the year 2000 on 24/12/2003. Thereafter, the mother of the petitioner submitted an application before the authority for giving her appointment under compassionate ground on 17/6/2004. However, the application of the mother of the petitioner was not considered by the authority for a considerable period. In the meanwhile, the petitioner has completed his graduation, and as such, the mother of the petitioner made application to consider the name of the petitioner for compassionate appointment in place of her. Thereafter, the respondent number 4 forwarded his name for appointment on compassionate ground to the respondent number 3. However, since the petitioner has not been appointed till date, comma, the present writ petition has been filed. Mr. Saikia, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that the mother of the petitioner has been repeatedly from the very beginning, since his father died on 24/12/2003, was filing representations before the respondent authorities for appointment on compassionate ground. However, the same has not been considered. He submits that since the petitioner has been promptly pursuing the claim for compassionate appointment without immediately since the death of the father, there has been no delay in approaching this court. Stop. Per contra, Mr. Das.
Lordship, for the respondent, Lordship.
Huh?
For the respondent, Lordship.
Mr.
DJ Das, Lordship.
DJ Das, learned counsel appearing for the respondents. So on top, respondents, you put his name instead of that lady.
Except 6, Your Lordship. Except 6.
Who appears for 6? Okay. So respondent numbers, please give Mr. Das your respondent numbers. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 8, and 9.
No, Lordship, 1, 2, 3, 4, Lordship.
The affidavit is filed by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9.
Lordship, there's a inadvertent mistake.
So you are appearing for which
1,
respondent?
2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Mr. Das submits that in view of the decision of the apex court in the case of State of West Bengal versus Debobrata Tiwari, reported in 2023 SSC Online Supreme Court 219, comma, the instant writ petition having been filed after a delay of 20 years for issuing of a direction for appointing the petitioner on compassionate ground is liable to be rejected at the outset on the ground of delay. Stop. Correct?
Yes, sir.
I have given my anxious consideration to the arguments advanced by the learned counsels appearing for the contending parties and have perused the materials available on record. It appears that the father of the petitioner, late Bhagavan Chandra Deka, while serving in the Government of India Ministry of Labour and Employment, within bracket DGET, Vocational Rehabilitation Center, for handicapped, Rehabari, Guwahati, as workshop attendant, died on 24/12/2003, leaving behind his wife, the mother of the petitioner, and 2 daughters and the petitioner. It appears that though the mother of the petitioner, immediately after the expiry of the father, submitted applications before the respondent number 2 on 17/6/2004, 8/1/2005, 15/11/2007, and 27/8/2008. No appointment was made. No appointment on compassionate ground was made. Stop. It further appears that since in the meantime, where you have said those representations, na? Give these dates also. After 8/11/2008, 20/12/2008, 17/8/2009, and 31/5/2010. Right, Mr. Saikia? Okay. Then you say, it further appears that in the meantime, the petitioner having completed his graduation in the year 2016, the mother of the petitioner requested the respondent authorities to appoint the petitioner on compassionate ground. However, since the same also did not borne any fruit, the present writ petition has been filed. The respondent authorities on 4/12/2023, yes, Mr. Das, paragraph, filed affidavit in opposition before this court, stating as hereunder. Paragraph Paragraph 3, page 22, A to A. Yes, Mr. Saikia,
That is a,
Paragraph 10, my lord.
that will be the preliminary submission, your lordship.
which will be the correct paragraph 10?
Yes,
10, my
lordship,
lord,
the 10
10.
must be the
10.
paragraph.
Where, which page is 10?
27.
27, yes. Sir.
Okay, not 3, Para 10. Yes. Okay. Reading of the aforesaid paragraph, it appears that the stand of the state government, stand of the respondent authorities is that
Starts from as per available records. Your lordship.
the case of the petitioner's mother, right,
Yes, lordship.
was duly considered by the committee for the compassionate appointment in its meeting held during the year 2005, 2008, and 2011, and was last considered on 16/3/2011.
11.
It further appears that as per Department of Personnel and Training Scheme and its subsequent amendments issued from time to time, the compassionate appointment are to be considered keeping in view the merits of the case. It further appears that the respondent authorities, after considering the case of the petitioner, after considering the case of the petitioner's mother, rejected,
Yes, lordship. Reject.
rejected the was pleased not to recommend the name of the petitioner for compassionate appointment. Correct?
Yes, lordship.
Stop. Accordingly, it appears that the case As regards the appointment of the petitioner's mother on compassionate ground was considered back to back for 3 times, and the same after rejecting was finally closed. Stop. It appears that despite the case of the petitioner's mother having been for appointment on compassionate ground having been rejected and closed, the instant petition has been filed almost after 20 years since the death of the father. Debabrata, which is that paragraph 21 or what? There's one paragraph.
Lordship, the. Regarding delay, your lordship.
Yes, I got it. I got it. It is well settled law that appointment on compassionate grounds is not a source of recruitment and is not a vested right which can be exercised at any time in future. The object of providing grant of compassionate employment is to enable the family of the deceased employee to tide over the sudden crisis due to the death of the bread earner, which has left the family in penury and without any means of livelihood. Apparent that this writ petition, the present writ petition, has been filed almost after 20 years since the death of the father.
Father of the.
That apart, the matter was earlier considered and rejected. Thus, and on top you say reference, before that, reference State of West Bengal, Supra. Okay, I'll give you the paragraphs. You may say, okay, I'll put that later. That being so, nothing, there is no merit in this writ petition. Accordingly, the writ petition stands dismissed. Sorry.
No, that's what let's go.
এখন দিয়ে দিব. Yes, you take this back.
Item 5.
My lord, may kindly pass over the matter for the time being.
All right.
Item 6.
Lord.
Yes.
SSC reject, but the affidavit of opposition,
Huh?
there is direction to file the affidavit.
Yes, but when did, who died?
My-
When?
Yes.
Give me the dates first.
My lord, first the father of this petitioner died.
When?
My lord, 15/9/2012.
Huh?
15/9/2012.
2012.
Yes.
Then?
He was an employee of 811 APBM. Then his mother, his wife applied, and there is a communication. 9613. That is office communication. That his name is forwarded for consideration or DLC.
DLC.
In 2015, mother died.
2015 mother died. Then?
Then my lord, the present petitioner filed representation, my lord.
When?
15.
In 2015?
Yes.
So where is this case for a compassionate appointment? Compassionate, you must have just heard what I just.
Yes,
It's not a source of recruitment,
this
and it is not a vested right. 2015. I have my sympathy with the family, but then this is compassionate appointment, Mr. Counsel. Okay, in 2015, you filed the application. What happened to that application?
Then his name is forwarded, my lord, to DLC recommended, then SLC rejected. This is the
Rightly so. Where is the rejection of SLC? Let me.
my lord, last annexure, my lord, this is 37. There's a communication to him that your proposal for forward by DLC is rejected.
Hey, Rupak. To good goal.
Last page.
Yes, I have 37. 1 second. Due to late submission. What more? Sorry, you have no case.
Yes, my lord, that the Tiwari says that both sides, so we have helpless. But thing is,
All right. I am also helpless, Mr. Counsel. Sorry.
many
Sorry. Yes, please take down. Heard, Mr.
MJ Bolu.
M.J. Barwal, learned counsel appearing for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard Mr. T. Chutia, learned additional senior government counsel appearing for the state. Huh? State respondents. Stop. By way of this petition under Article 226 of the Constitution of India, the petitioner is seeking appointment on compassionate ground. Stop. The brief facts of the case is that where is the father's name?
Others, donor Rizzo, my lord, page, kindly see page 23, my lord, this death certificate, donor Rizzo.
No, in para 3, yes. The father of the petitioner, late Durna Charjia Kalita, who was a government employee and was working at 11th and while working at 11th APBN Dergaon Golaghat, died on 15/9/2012, leaving behind his wife and a son, the petitioner, as legal heirs. Stop. After the death of the father of the petitioner, the mother of the petitioner submitted a representation for compassionate appointment of her son. That application,
Herself.
appointment, and though the and while the matter was pending consideration before the district level committee, right?
District level.
The mother of the petitioner died. Died on 21/8/2015. Thereafter, yes, when did the petitioner now filed?
My lord, 16, my lord. Represent file in 16, my lord.
16. Where do I find it?
My lord, 27, page 27, annexure representation by petitioner, my lord.
Page 20.
7. 3/2/16.
Thereafter, on 3/2/2015, the petitioner filed an application before the respondent authorities for appointing him on compassionate ground against the grade 4 post in police department. Stop. It appears that though the DLC recommended the name of the petitioner for appointment on compassionate ground, however, the state level committee by order dated 6/4/2023 rejected the
Inform the petitioner.
inform the petitioner
Rejected.
rejected my lord on 14/3/2020.
Or then say 14.
Yes.
By order dated 14/3/2023, rejected the proposal submitted by the DLC for appointment of the petitioner on compassionate ground. Stop. This order is available with you, Mr.
Yes, yes.
Kritya.
This order is available.
Just give me a
This order
copy.
is not available, but the SLC committee recommendation and rejection is due with me.
Please give it. Rupa Kanidiba. Mr. So-and-so, no, upset kwa, that situated thus, the present writ petition has been filed when? Has been filed on 26/6/2023.
Yes, but 22 cause of action arose. That is
Ah.
why 23 were filed.
Okay. Mr. So-and-so, learned counsel for the petitioner submits that after the petitioner's application for appointment on compassionate ground being rejected by the state level committee by order dated 14/3/2023, which was communicated to him by order dated 6/4/2023, the present writ petition has been filed. He accordingly submits that there has been no delay as in approaching before this court. He further submits that since earlier the mother of the petitioner has submitted application for compassionate ground, which having become infractious upon the mother expiring during the pendency of the consideration of the said application before the state level committee, the petitioner had submitted thereafter. Stop. But
In fact, my lord, paragraph 2, his date of birth was 1/3/1984. When the petitioner died, he was 18 years, more than 18 years. Why he did not apply?
it's okay.
That is
That I will tell your
Yes,
submit.
yes.
Just give me 1 second. Per contra, Mr. T.C. Sutia, learned State Council submits that it appears from the records that the petitioner was eligible to apply at the time his father had died
died.
on 15/9/2012.
Yes.
However, instead he chose not to apply at that time, and it was his mother who at that relevant time had made an application.
Because
He further submits that since the case of the petitioner has already been rejected by the state level committee on the grounds of delay of submission, in view of the decision rendered by the apex court in the case of so and so, Debabrata Tiwari, reported in so and so, nothing. The present writ petition is liable to be dismissed at the threshold itself. Stop. I have given my due consideration to the arguments advanced by the learned counsels appearing for both the parties and have perused the materials available on record. It appears that the application of the petitioner for consideration for appointment on compassionate ground was rejected by the state level committee on 14/3/2023, which was communicated to the petitioner on 6/4/2023. It further appears that the father of the petitioner died on 15/9/2012. It further appears that though initially the mother of the petitioner had applied, however, after she died in the year 2015, when her case was pending consideration before the state level committee, thereafter the petitioner had submitted an application on his name for consideration for appointment on compassionate ground. Stop. It appears from the apt to reproduce the letter dated 6/4/2023, which reads as hereunder, A to A, page 37. Reading of the aforesaid letter, it is apparent that the proposal submitted by the district level committee for appointment of the petitioner on compassionate ground has been rejected by the 15 state level committee, Assam, by order dated 14/3/2023 due to late submission of application. There appears
So let's have
no
this-
illegal, there appears nothing, there appears no legal infirmity or illegality in the aforesaid rejection made by the state level committee. It is well settled law that compassionate appointment is not a source of recruitment. Compassionate appointments are not apt to refer to the decision of the apex court in Debabrata Tiwari Supra, which reads as hereunder in para 32 ka didiba. Para 32 or 36. Okay. Reading of the aforesaid, it is apparent that unless and until the application for appointment on compassionate ground is considered at the earliest, the same shall frustrate the very object, and whosoever fault the delay may be, no case of compassionate ground after a considerable period of delay can be considered. That being so, this court finds this court finds no merit in the writ petition. Writ petition accordingly stands dismissed.
One thing, just
Sorry.
there is
It
no delay
took right.
on the part of this petitioner, no delay. my
You
friend.
see, Debabrata Tiwari,
Yes, I
I have
understand.
quoted that paragraph.
That is why I have not argued any case.
That is the only problem.
My lord.
There is no handle for us to
Yes.
now say anything.
Yes.
It is very clear whoso, because you have to understand one thing, Mr. Counsel, at the end of the day, it is not a source of recruitment.
Well.
It is only given so that immediacy, because there will be so many problems, that hardship. It is only to mitigate that hardship. Now, if one comes or one gets this appointment after 4-5 years, then where is that sense of immediacy? Where is that? The very basic object gets diluted. It's defeated. That is the whole
It
thing.
is also true. my lord.
Whosoever fault it may be.
My lord.
But if one has survived for 4-5 years, then all right.
My lord, this is also a compassionate case.
When?
But my lord, I'm just before that, my lordship, I've gone through.
Yes.
Lordship, kindly see paragraph 2 and paragraph 6. This is my case is, my lord, factually, my lord, my case is covered by this judgment, my lord.
2 and 6.
2006,
Yes, paragraph.
Paragraphs 2 and 6.
But this is of 2006.
Yes.
And now we have Debabrata Tiwari's decision.
Yes,
It's
ma'am.
of 2023.
But my lord, fact remains, my lord, here is a case. Factually, my case is different, my lord.
All right, let us see the facts of your case first.
Yes, yes. I'll take 5 minutes time, my lord.
Yes, you take 10 minutes, you take
Lordship,
15
if I-
minutes. This
but-
court is.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah. Please don't.
Lordship.
Yes.
Paragraph 2, my lord, the father of the petitioner expired in the year 2010, 24/2/2010.
Yes, 24
to 2010.
to 10.
Yes, madam.
Hmm.
There immediately after his expiry, the mother of the petitioner applied, my lord, paragraph 3. Then
Date, where is the date?
date I have not given, my lord.
Oh, you have not given the
Yes,
date.
madam. Thereafter, I have
Yes.
stated, my lord, before, my lord.
Yes.
Then, my lord, her case was not considered by the department. Then she filed, petitioner hearing has filed his application on 7/9/2019.
But
Because-
where are the documents that her case was not considered rejected? Where do we find those documents?
And thereafter,
Where are those documents, Mr. Counsel?
I'm not an
You
expert.
don't have those documents.
No, my lord.
So right from 2010, the document that is given is 2019, the application of the petitioner.
Yes, my lord. Once he,
SLC rejected on that ground, lordship. That
Of
he was
course.
minor. He was minor at that
I'm
time.
coming to that, my lord. On 2019, I have applied on 7/1/2019. Then immediately thereafter, my lord, DLC has rejected the case of the petitioner, my lord.
Rejected.
Yes, my lord.
DLC.
DLC 28/6/2021, Annex 2.
Yes.
Then I prefer a repetition before this High Court, my lord.
Yes.
The order at page, my lord,
For considering.
yes, my lord, for consideration in
Hmm.
2021.
Yes. Then it
Then,
was
my lord-
considered and rejected again.
No, my lord. Paragraph 20, my lord, page 25. The
Hmm.
Honorable Court, after some deliberation, paragraph 3 of page 25.
On the ground that the age at the time of application was less than 18 years.
Yes, my lord. That is covered by this judgment, my lord.
That is all right, but now the other thing is that there is,
That, my lord.
Mr. Counsel, the other thing is that right now we are in 25. And this writ petition, the order of the SLC rejection is of 2022, right? When did you file this writ petition?
23, my lord.
23.
Yes. This order,
Sorry.
this order, my lord, lordship, kindly see my lord, order, page 25, order of this Honorable Court, my lord.
That's all right for consideration.
For
For
consideration,
consideration.
my lord, that is liberty was also granted, page 26. Liberty was granted, page 26. It is, if still aggrieved, the petitioner will be at liberty to approach.
Very
the court
well.
again. Then, my lord,
Very well.
then my lord, district level committee has considered my case.
Yes, ultimately SLC rejected.
SLC has rejected my on the ground. Lordship, kindly see.
No,
Page-
whatever the ground be, but at this moment, what this court cannot be unmindful of the fact is that there has been a
But that
considerable
decision,
delay.
my submission is that that decision of the SLC is contrary to the my lord office memorandum, my lord. Lordship, kindly see page 34. Age at the time of application was less than 18 years, paragraph 16 of OM. My lord, this judgment, I relied upon, my lord. This says if the petitioner on reaching my lord his age, he applied, then his case.
You want to file your affidavit?
No, my lord.
Lordship, in a Sanjay Kumar case, lordship, it is clearly stated that there cannot be reservation of vacancy till such time the petitioner becomes a major, lordship. At that time, he was a minor, lordship. In 2000, lordship, father was
They have
died
not
on
filed
2010,
affidavit.
lordship.
My lord.
And he has applied the compassionate appointment on 19, lordship, on 9 years gap, lordship. And Sanjay Kumar case clearly
After
stated.
consideration of the facts, my lord, this court referred the matter to the DLC. DLC, after consideration of the fact, has forwarded it. My lord, SLC, in contrary to the OM, my lord, clause, they have decided it. My lord, lordship, kindly see page, my lord, OM 16, clause 16 of the OM. They referred. My case is, my lord,
One
Square-
second, one second.
lordship.
Here you file your affidavit.
Yes.
How much time? As prayed for by Mr. So-and-so, learned counsel appearing for the respondent, relist after 3 weeks to enable the respondent to file positively, to submit return positively by the next date of listing.
Obliged.
Item number 8.
Compassionate again. Hmm?
Very nice one.
Oh, family pension. This is item 8.
The petitioner husband died in harness on 8/21. After that,
8-8.
2021.
Hmm.
After this, she have received the GPF and GIS, but not the family pension
Till now.
till now.
Why? Why? Yes, Miss Counsel, I'm asking you.
Yes, Lordship.
Why the family pension is not given? We are in 25.
Lordship,
Why does this lady, it's a lady,
Lady,
how old?
35 years.
Why does the lady have to approach before a court for family pension? Yes, this is her basic right.
Lordship, if you come to the affidavit.
Yes, you filed your return.
Yes, Lordship.
Yes.
If you come to paragraph 4,
Yes.
the petitioner husband's name is written as Deep Jyoti Datta,
Yes.
whereas the cause title it is written as Deep Jyoti Bora.
So,
So there is no appointment made in the both of this mentioned name.
hmm?
There are no appointment made.
You mean to say the
Yes.
petitioner's husband does not exist?
Lordship, there is.
Para 6 of the affidavit, para 6.
Lordship, yes.
Yes, you are saying it is true that the petitioner's husband, late Deep Jyoti Bora, joined in the office of so and so, and he was transferred to the office of so and released. Yes. Now, why have you not given the family pension? Where have you answered that?
Lordship, he did not complete it 20 years.
Where have you said that, ma'am?
Lordship, just my calculation.
Miss Counsel, please be mindful that you are addressing a constitutional court.
Yes,
You are standing for the respondent, correct?
Lordship.
A grievance has been brought before the constitutional court that the family pension of the widow has not been released for almost last 6 years, 5 years. Is this the manner you address the court about the grievance?
My apologies. Lordship.
Where are the whatever you are stating before this court? Where have you said
Lordship.
all that in the affidavit?
Lordship, if you come to paragraph 11, we have forwarded the proposal for the pension.
That is no good. What is the status? You have forwarded it to whom? To the Registrar of Cooperative Societies. Who is appearing for Registrar of Cooperative Societies?
Lordship,
You are
I'm-
appearing. Then,
on behalf of Mr.
so what has happened? When did you forward the proposal? What has happened? These matters should not be dragging in the court. Please show some sense of urgency and responsibility to such matters. It's a very vague affidavit. Ultimately, your stand is that you have already sent it to the Registrar of Cooperative Societies. You are the Registrar of Cooperative Society. What has happened? I want to know by tomorrow the status.
Lordship, we need some time to take.
No, you call and find out day after. That is the maximum time I can give. Otherwise, I will direct personal appearance. Heard, Mr. S.R. Gogoi, Learned Counsel appearing for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard, MS.
ECY.
So and so, Learned Standing Counsel
Lordship, I am appearing on behalf of Mr. V. Raj.
appearing on behalf of.
Mr. V. Rajpal.
You are appearing on behalf. You are a proxy counsel.
Lordship, I am behalf of my senior since he's out of state.
Is that for whom are you appearing? Because
The Corporation Department.
So Corporation Department has a standing counsel.
Lordship.
So you are now appearing on behalf of the standing counsel. MS so and so, Learned Counsel appearing on behalf of the Standing Counsel, Corporation Department of the state. Stop. It appears that the grievance raised in this writ petition is the non-release of the family pension to the petitioner after the death of her husband way back on 8/8/21.
Yes.
Stop. Upon perusing the affidavit in opposition, filed on behalf of the respondent number 9, Deputy Registrar of Cooperative Societies, Nagaon, Assam, it appears that it has been categorically averred in the aforesaid affidavit in opposition that the proposal for pension to the petitioner has been forwarded to the Registrar of Cooperative Societies, Assam, for necessary instruction. However, the status of the aforesaid proposal is not placed before this court today when the matter has been called. What surprises more is that the affidavit has been filed on behalf of the Registrar of Cooperative Societies, and there is no specific, and the same does not address the grievance of the petitioner raised before this writ petition. It appears that the affidavit is very casual. Be it as it may, MS so-and-so, appearing on behalf of Mr. D.
B. Raj.
B.
B.
B for V. Okay. V. Rajkwa, Learned Standing Counsel, Corporation Department, shall positively apprise this court by the next date of listing as regards the up-to-date status of the proposal of the pending family pension of the petitioner. Relist when? Thursday? Sorry, Friday need to do on such and such date, Friday. It is needless to be clarified that if the aforesaid if the instruction as called for is not available by the next date of listing, appropriate orders, including of personal appearance of the concerned officer, if required, shall be issued.
Item number 11.
Yes, Mr. Bhuya.
My lord.
What is this? Chokidar's appointment.
My lord, I have been issued with an appointment order, my lord, but I have not been allowed to join, my lord.
Is it?
Yes, my lord.
Affidavits filed?
Affidavit is filed, but my lord, the main issues and crux of our contention is not very clearly, my lord, defined.
Yes. Do you want to file anything in addition?
Affidavit filed
Mr.
by
Talukdar?
affidavit filed by the personal department. My lord. I am appearing for elementary education.
You want to file anything?
I don't.
All right. Ms. Sharma, have you filed?
6 and 7 only submit the medical report.
Look,
Already we have submitted.
Okay.
Yes.
So now only
Education department.
education. As prayed for by Mr. B. Talukdar, right?
My lord.
Learned Counsel appearing for?
Elementary education.
You are a standing counsel, Mr.
My lord.
Talukdar. Learned Standing Counsel, elementary
Elementary education.
education, within bracket respondent numbers.
My lord.
Yes, give it so and so, relist after 2 weeks, 3 weeks. 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry to enable the said respondent file return in the matter.
But there is an
Okay.
interim that may
Sorry?
there is an
Interim
interim order, my lord.
Interim, if any,
Fine.
shall continue till the next date of listing.
Fine. Obliged. Highly obliged.
Item 12.
Suspension,
Already been reinstated on.
Reinstated.
22/11.
so nothing survives.
Only one prayer. Go.
What? Allowance?
Earn leave.
Huh?
Earn leave.
All right, Mr. Chalia.
13, 14 and 15.
Leave wages. None appears for the petitioner on call. Are you there? Why are you not coming? Yes.
Kindly timing the matter, my senior in.
All right. All right.
Number 16.
Yes. Promotion.
Yes, Your Lordship. Lordship, in this matter, kindly peruse the last order, Lordship, 17/12.
Affidavits not filed.
Yes, Your Lordship. Since 7 months.
Standing Council, Assam Urban Water Supply and Sewage Board. Yes. I think Mr. K. Vishwakarma and Mr. S.P. Chaudhary had appeared on the last occasion.
Yes, Your Lord.
Can you call for them? Yes, Mr. Cholia, I'll take it after some time.
Mr. P. Nayak might also.
All right.
Number 17.
Yes, Mr.
Hello,
Medhi.
Decca.
Teka. I got confused with the title.
Yes.
I know your first name. Yes, Mr. Deka.
Yes, the petitioners before your lordships, they are presently serving as the account officers, my lord, in the
Yes.
in the AEGCL.
Yes.
And our primary grievance is this, my lord. There are decisions taken by the Board of Management of AEGCL and its sister concerns.
Issue is what? Appointment.
Issue is promotion to the next higher post and the pay protection.
Affidavit in opposition is filed.
They have filed the affidavit.
You don't want to file a
We
reply?
have already filed a reply, my lord.
But it's not. Oh, it's there.
Yes, my lord. But since they are not here, my lord.
They are also not here. All right, we'll have it on another date. Heard Mr. R. Deka.
RM Decca.
RM Deka, Learned Counsel appearing for the petitioner. None appears for the respondent on call. Relist next week on a date to be fixed by the
My lord,
registry.
and deeply obliged. Number 18. Respondents are yet to file
Your
actually.
Lordship, I have received my instructions, whereas it says that the petitioner has already submitted an NOC expressing his unwilling to hold the headmaster in charge, Your Lordship.
So,
So he's not willing to hold, but
what is this writ petition for that post?
yes, Your Lordship, for the in charge.
So, are you aware of the instruction?
Yeah, up-to-date instruction you have to consult.
So you inform, you give him a copy, let him, I'll have it on when? Tomorrow, day after tomorrow? Day after? All right, MS P. Huh?
H. Teranki.
So and so, Learned Counsel for the respondent, 1, 2,
3.
and 3 submits that she has received instructions to the effect that the petitioner is not willing to
Hold
Hold
charge
the-
of the headmaster in charge, Your Lordship.
hold the
His unwillingness to hold the charge of the headmaster, Your
hold
Lordship.
the charge of the post of headmaster. A copy of the aforesaid instructions is also being provided to Mr.
NZ Chaudhary.
N.J. Chaudhary, Learned Counsel appearing for the petitioner, who shall obtain instruction in this regard. Relist on after two, we'll give it on Thursday. Huh?
Obliged. Number 19.
Suspension. 19. Anyone there? None appears for the petitioner on call. Relist affidavits filed, Mr. Chutia. Mr. T.C. Chutia, Learned additional senior government advocate for the state respondent, and MS and Bora, Learned Government Counsel. Standing Counsel PNRD are present, who jointly praise for filing return in the matter. Released after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Number 20.
Lordship, matter regarding family pension, Lordship.
Yes, family pension.
Yes, Lordship, I have received the instructions, so I want to file an affidavit.
All right, heard Mr. S. Alam, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, also heard MS
D. Bora,
D. Bora, learned
Standing Council for Health and Family.
Standing Council, Health and Family Welfare Department, Assam. MS so-and-so submits that she has received the para-wise comments in the matter and accordingly seeks a short accommodation to submit return. Prayer is not opposed, released after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry. To enable the respondent complete the return.
Item 21.
Yes, Mr. Counsel.
Lordship, matter pertains to dismissal from service.
Dismissal from service, affidavit
Already
filed, pleadings complete.
we have already filed a reply. Lord.
Yes, why were you dismissed?
Lordship, the allegation is that I am taking bribe of rupees 500 rupees at a
Bribe of 500 rupees. Inquiry was whole.
Yes,
What is the ground of challenge of the dismissal order? Not proportionate.
yes, not proposed. Witnesses are not examined properly.
Procedural.
Yes, procedural.
Pleading is complete, but hearing may be fixed.
Hearing will take time, otherwise we can hear it.
Yes, ma'am. We have filed affidavit all over.
That's what. Let us see.
First,
If you both are comfortable, I am okay. We can attempt
next week, Lordship, if you
next week.
any
All right.
hearing this.
It appears that the pleadings are complete. The matter requires full-fledged here. Then I think we can dispose it in the hearing.
Admission.
For disposal.
Admission.
Admission hearing.
Yes, Lord.
Then Thursday, Mr. Counsel.
On fifth of
Today is Wednesday, not? Okay. Do we OP right like this? Heard Mr. So-and-so, Learned Counsel, also heard Mr. T.G. Shotia, Learned Additional Senior Government Counsel for the state respondent. On the prayer of Mr. So-and-so, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, relist again next week on any date to be relist next week on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Stop.
Next. None appears for the petitioner on call. Yes, respondent.
I'm for the elementary.
You will file your affidavit.
Not yet, madam.
So are you filing or you're not filing?
Will file.
Mr. B. Talukdar, Learned Standing Council, Elementary Education is present. Mr. So-and-so further seeks 3 weeks time to file return in the matter. Prayer is allowed, released after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Item 23.
Area salary.
Yes. Lordship, I need some time to file.
All right. Heard Mr. So-and-so, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr.
D. Upamanyu.
D. Upamanyu, Learned Counsel appearing for the
Health Department.
Health Department. Standing Counsel?
Yes, Lord.
Learned Standing Counsel, Health Department. Give the full form, Health and Family Welfare.
Department.
Mr. So-and-so, Learned Respondent Counsel, seeks 3 weeks time to file return in the matter. Prayer is not opposed. Relist after 3 weeks to enable the respondent complete the return in the matter.
Highly opposed.
Item 24.
Date of birth correction. Yes, pleadings. Not senior on legs, but what about pleadings, ma'am? Are you going to file anything?
No, my lord.
You are not filing.
I have received instructions, my lord.
Huh?
I have received instructions. As per instructions, my lord, authority is going to hold a committee, my lord, to convene shortly and to recommend the committee to correct the date of birth, my lord. Then and date of birth, will correct that accordingly. He will be obtained. He will be obtained in post, my lord.
I think it will. All right. Let her senior come then. We see if we can dispose it on the basis of the instruction. Give a copy of that also to her so that she can show it to her senior. After some time.
Obliged.
The senior is coming, you said, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Number 26.
Wait, please, just a loss in that. My lord, matter relates to minimum pay scale, my lord. Clear by the-
Affidavit. Who's filing?
My lord,
P. Nayak, PTC.
my lord,
These are that Lordship. The matter may be passed over, timing is on leg.
Yes, but only thing is that if filing, we will give time. So that's all. Otherwise,
Lordship, there are some instructions, Lordship.
Okay,
My lord,
okay.
on the basis of the Upendas, my lord, we have claiming our, my lord.
Huh?
As per the Upendas, my lord, we have claiming our, my lord, benefit.
All right, let Mr. Nayak come.
Item 27.
Yes, Mr. Dekka, yes.
Waiting for instructions. Okay.
Waiting for instruction, PNRD.
Page 91 may kindly be paid.
Let her
Right.
file it. It's the second time, I think, first time after returns.
Yes.
Heard Mr. RM.
RM.
RM Dekka, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. Also heard MS N. Bora, Learned Standing Counsel, PNRD, Assam. MS so-and-so seeks 3 weeks time to file return in the matter. Prayer is allowed, relist after 3 weeks to file return, wherein the instruction as called earlier by order dated 2/5/2025 shall also be incorporated. Okay, that's what you wanted to point.
My lord, without this CP, my lord, I have been discharged from service, my lord.
Okay, positively, huh? Positively. Yes.
28.
Family pension.
Yes, sir. Yeah, well, I'm appearing the respondents, but I have received some communications. So, lots of the kind of produce this.
By when are you giving?
Well, the only thing is this, he is required to file an affidavit,
Huh?
He is required to file an affidavit before the authorities. I think, saying that she is one and the same person. So later file that one, I think they will process it.
You filed this affidavit.
Yes.
Your lordship.
Can I dispose it off?
Yes.
If otherwise, basically grievance was that we have applied for family pension. They are denying us on the ground of mismatch of surname.
No, now they are saying with reference to the subject, it is informed that after scrutiny, the department has come to the view that one and the same person affidavit will be required for further processing of the family pension case of Suvench. So you file this.
Yeah, Lord.
I can dispose it off.
Yes,
That
sir.
once you file it, they will consider it
Yes, sir.
within.
Yes, Lordship will give out the time limit of 2
That's
months.
right.
2 months.
No, what 2 months? Okay, heard Mr.
M. Shah.
M. Shah, Learned Counsel appearing for the petitioner. Also heard Mr.
MR Adhikari.
MR Adhikari, Learned CGC appearing for the respondent.
Yes.
Stop. The grievance of the petitioner raised in the present writ petition is on account of non-payment of family pension, which she claims to be entitled to being a divorced stroke unmarried daughter of the deceased employee. Today, when the matter has been called, Mr. So-and-so, CGC, submits a letter dated 30/5/2025 received from the NF Railway Maligaon, wherein it is stated that upon an affidavit, upon and within quotes, one and the same person affidavit being filed by the petitioner, the prayer of the petitioner for family pension shall be further processed. Stop. It appears that it is the specific case of the petitioner that. What did you just said that?
The mismatch of surname of the
That due to the mismatch of the surname of the petitioner, the prayer of family pension has not been processed. Since, as per the instructions received and the endorsement made by Learned Counsel so-and-so, upon filing and within quotes one and the same person affidavit, the prayer for family pension to the petitioner shall be processed, comma. It appears that the instant writ petition for the interest of justice can be disposed of with a direction that upon the petitioner filing the one and the same person affidavit, comma, the respondent shall within a period of 3 weeks, 4 weeks, from thereof shall consider the application, further shall process the application of the petitioner for release of family pension in accordance with law, and I think that is sufficient. Stop. In view of the above, the petition stands disposed of. A copy of so and so is taken on record and marked as X. Etu kiman number?
28.
তুমি লেখি গৈছা নাই ভালকে?
Time being item number 5. Time being item number 12.
Let's wait on.
Shall I take it up?
No, Lordship, after this.
Time being item 13 to 15.
Orders, Matidya.
Order materials.
In the event any of the time being counsels come, you can inform the court master, we shall accommodate. Yes.
Item 26, time being.
May I present? Well, this is the matter pertains to non-payment of the minimum pay scale of the petitioner. The petitioner are working as casual worker under the BTC authority method. During the period of...
Yes, Mr. Nayak, I think your return has to be filed. So you file how much time? All right. Heard Mr. Aboro?
Yes.
Learned counsel for the writ petitioner. Stop. Also heard Mr. P. Nayak, learned additional advocate general, stroke standing counsel BTC. Stop. Mr. P. Nayak, learned standing counsel BTC, seeks 3 weeks time to file return in the matter. Prayer is allowed to relist after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry. I think there is one more matter of Mr. Nayak time being.
Has already
Okay.
pertains to Doha Lordship.
All right. All right.
Non-appearance has been shown.
Okay. Yes.
For orders, item number 30.
My lord, on the last occasion, some orders has been placed and supplied to me, rejecting my prayer for regularization. So I have gone through the said orders, and it is seen that it is actually not as per the High Court's earlier direction.
But this court in a contempt jurisdiction cannot go into those aspects.
That is correct. I will challenge this.
Yes. So that means nothing survives.
That.
So where is that order?
These are the orders, Lordship.
And Mr. Upamanyu, can you please point out which page is the order of the court?
Yes, Lordship. It starts from Lordship page
11, 7,
12.
Page?
Page 12 it starts, Lordship.
Page 12.
But at page 16, Lordship, para 6 is the relevant.
All right. Yes.
And
please
Lordship,
take
these are
down.
the speaking orders.
Yes, please. Heard Mr. D.K. Nath.
Yes.
Heard Mr. D.K. Nath, learned counsel for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard Mr. D. Upamanyu, learned standing counsel, health department. Stop. By way of this
content case.
Petition under section 11 and 12 of the Contempt of Courts Act 1971, read with Article 215 of the Constitution of India, the petitioner is assailing the non-compliance of order dated 15/2/2019, passed in WPC number 257/2014 by the Honorable Single Bench of this Honorable Court, whereby the respondents were directed to examine whether the petitioners are working in a sanctioned post or not, by giving opportunity to the petitioners, and the same was directed to be done within a period of 3 months from the date of receipt of certified copy of writ petition. Stop. Apt at the outset to refer to the order dated 15, refer to the relevant portion of the order dated 15/2/2019, which reads as hereunder, quote unquote, page 16, A to A. Mr. D. Upamanyu, Learned Standing Counsel, Health Department, has placed before the court a copy of the order dated 4/11/2020, which appears to have been issued by the respondent number 2, respondent number 4, in terms of the directions contained in the order dated 15/2/2019, passed in WPC number 257/2014. Stop. That being so, nothing survives for adjudication in the contempt proceeding. Accordingly, the proceeding stands closed.
May I pray that the order seems to be passed in the year 2020, and till now, till last day, we were not informed. So if one sentence is that we already had been informed on the last day, it will help me in the further writ petition. Otherwise, the question would come, then why
It is needless to be clarified that it is needless to be clarified that the petitioner is at liberty to raise his grievance as regards the merit of the order dated 4/11/2020 in the appropriate forum if he so desires. Okay? Disposed of.
And being item number 5.
It is 30 asil noy. Yes.
My lord, it is regarding pension matter, my lord.
But who is there for the other side?
PNRD, my lord.
PNRD. Yes.
Yes, PNRD, but I am for the formal party deputy counsel.
Where is PNRD?
PNRD.
All right, on Friday then. Heard Mr. M.A. Sheikh, Learned Counsel, appearing for the petitioner. None appears for the PNRD. Respondent on call. Also heard on top first you say, huh? Also heard Mr. T.C. Sutil and additional senior government counsel for a state respondent and Ms. M.S. Al Gogoi on Learned Standing Counsel, Accountant General. Huh? And then none appears to enter. Relist next week.
My lord, only thing your lordship will.
Because the PNRD main response is not there.
21/6/24 order.
That's all right. Relist.
We file affidavit, my lord. Affidavit in opposition as directed by your lordship.
So that has come on record or not?
Yes, my lord. Additional affidavit.
It has not come. It has come on record. Mr. So-and-so, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, submits that the additional affidavit as directed by this court has already been filed on 21/2/2025. Relist next week on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Obviously.
And being item number 24.
Yes, Mr. Deori.
This case, your lordship.
Date of birth. I think probably your grievance has been going to be met. Just have a look. If you're satisfied, I will dispose it of. If you want time, I'll give you time. But please tell me.
Then it can be disposed of.
I think so. Now give me that instruction. Heard Mr. T. Deori, Learned Counsel, appearing for the writ petitioner. Stop. Also heard MS. DS, na?
Yes.
DS Neog, Learned Standing Counsel, Irrigation Department, Assam. Stop. By way of this petition under Article 226 of the Constitution of India, the petitioner is assailing the action on the part of the respondent authorities in superannuating the petitioner from his service on 30/4/2020 at the age of 50 years and 1 month without considering the actual date of birth of the petitioner as recorded in the school admission register I 33/1970. Top. It appears that the controversy raised in the present writ petition pertains to the petitioner's claim for correction of his date of birth in the service book. Upon issuance of notice by this court on 7/4/2025, today when the matter has come, MS DS Neok Learned Standing Council Irrigation Department places a copy of the instruction dated 7/5/2025, a copy of which is also furnished to Mr. T. Deori, Learned Counsel, appearing for the petitioner, which reads as under, quote unquote, A to A. A reading of the aforesaid instruction, it appears that since the authorities have agreed to correct the date of birth of the petitioner, since the authorities have directed and since the authorities have proposed correction of date of birth of the petitioner and placed the same before the committee constituted for the same, which is stated to be convened shortly, and upon recommendation of the committee, date of birth of the incumbent will be corrected and accordingly he would be reinstated in his post. Stop. Upon appointed query being posed to Mr. T. Deori as if the instant writ petition can be disposed of at this stage on the basis of the aforesaid instruction placed before this court and on the basis of the endorsement made by Learned Standing Counsel to the effect that the grievances of the petitioner shall be accordingly met with, he affirmed, responded in the affirmative. Stop. That being so, I am of the view that the instant writ petition in the interest of justice can be disposed of with a direction to the respondent authorities to convene the meeting of the committee as suggested within a period of 2 weeks, 2 months or 2 weeks,
2 weeks.
3 weeks from the date of receipt of certified copy of this court order, and upon the proposal for correction of date of birth for of the petitioner being placed before the aforesaid committee, the same shall be considered in accordance with law, and I think that is sufficient within a period of considered within a period of
1 month.
1 month thereof. Ordered accordingly, disposed of. This you
Very-
take it on record, mark it as X.
I'm very grateful. Your
Yeah.
Lordship.
Itu gimana, Phil? Huh? 20? Apa baju?
And I am because I cannot available pleasure.
All right, Mr. Gogoi.
So far as the prayer made in the repetition is concerned,
Hmm.
Proxima kindly see me that two full prayer, page 16.
This is item 12.
Yes, 12.
What was this matter? Suspension.
Suspension,
See what
but
we-
DP concluded, only the minor penalty of censure has been issued. Presently, she is working, she has been reinstated. Only thing, my lord, that period, my lord, unauthorized absence, my lord, that has been regularized to my information. In fact, a copy has been served to the petitioner also. Now they are moving a proposal for payment of the arrear salary of that part. So lordship will post it after some time, my lord, I can place that part also.
When?
Let it be after 3 weeks, my lord.
A date may be fixed.
All right.
In the meantime, if they release the area salary.
No.
We'll try.
Heard Mr. SR SR Gogoi, learned counsel appearing for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. B. Gogoi, learned additional advocate general, stroke standing counsel, health and family welfare department.
Finance sexist.
Sorry. Why in the last order it is mentioned as?
No, my lord, probably wrongly recorded. It's a taxation. matter.
Okay, please give the right department. Standing counsel so and so. Mr. B. Gogoi submits that there has been some development in the matter and accordingly seeks posting the matter after a week.
After 3 weeks, my lord.
And accordingly seeks accommodation in the matter. Prayer is allowed. The relist after on given date after 3 weeks.
I just.
20.
No supplies.
Stamping item number 13, 14 and 15.
Yes.
May I please? Your Lordship, previous honorable court order previous dated 13/5/25/26.
Yes.
25 directed the authorities to place the instruction before the court.
Instruction is there.
We have filed affidavit here, item number 30.
Yes.
Item number
On 6/8. Yes.
18.
Yes.
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 We have filed an affidavit, we have stated here, my lord, petitioner was, he had taken one voluntary retirement and he served the department only 8 months something, less than 10 years. To qualify for pension, 10 years is
You
minimum.
file your response. You file your response.
I have already filed Lordship London.
Have you filed a rejoinder?
Yes,
Well, the rejoinder is not on record.
Not available here.
maybe on record, Lordship.
No, it's not on record. I have the record.
Your Lordship 4822 Lordship. Can you please this case 4822/23 Lordship? In this case, I have filed.
That will be a common rejoinder to all the petitions.
Almost the Lordship.
No, my lord, he
4822. 4822
Yes.
23 Lordship.
Yes.
and 2273, my lord, no rejoinder.
Huh?
2273, item number 13. No affidavit.
Mr. Counsel, are you going to rely on the same rejoinder or otherwise you file the
Almost same Lordship.
No, not almost same will not do.
Same
I'm
Lordship.
asking you, would you file or you will not file?
Same Lordship. Same.
It'll be
The
covered.
Lordship, the other three number of
Okay, fine.
petition
Heard,
has already been filed.
Mr.
Lordship, kindly.
No, I will just record this and I'll post it on another day so that Mr.
Yes.
Chutia is aware that you are going to rely on the same affidavit.
Your Lord.
He cannot be taken by way of a surprise. Your name?
M. Sir, Your Lord.
Heard Mr. M. Saikya, learned counsel appearing for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. T.C. Chutia, learned additional senior government advocate for the state respondent, and Mr. B. Sharma for learned counsel appearing for the accountant general. Stop. It appears that the affidavit in opposition has been filed in all the 3 writ petitions on behalf of the respondent number 5.
5.
Stop. It further appears that in WPC 4822, the petitioner has also filed a rejoinder against the aforesaid affidavit in opposition filed on behalf of respondent number Who is 6 and 5? They are same.
Same, my lord.
Same lot.
Which
Six is different.
no, because in
Yes. Item number, malab,
in 4822 it is
4822 item.
please give me the respondent name. State respondent? State respondent 56 Nokoba. State respondent.
Respondent number, malab,
Unappointed query being posed, Mr. M. Saikia, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, submits that the same affidavit, same rejoinder shall cover the case of the petitioner in WPC 2273 of 2024 and WPC 1788 of 2023. Relist. Yes, when do you want it? Released after 2 weeks.
Please make an-
They were released on such and such date for further consideration.
I'm Your Lordship, one Lordship, I beg pardon, Lordship, that I was attending before court number 1, Lordship. That is why item number 19 and 22, Lordship, I was unable, Lordship.
It went as you want your name to be recorded.
No, Lordship.
Okay.
Keep it.
Pending item number 16.
16 counter affidavit. Huh? Not file, I know, but who is appearing? Where is K. Vishwakarma and SP Chaudhary? Could you find them? I think you,
No.
you couldn't find them. All right, heard, Mr.
K. Abhinav.
K. Abhinav.
Yes, sir.
Learned Counsel appearing for the petitioner. None appears for the respondent, despite the matter being called twice. Stop. In the event there is no representation on behalf of the respondent on the next date of listing, the matter shall proceed in accordance with law. Relist on such and such date.
11 purpose. Obliged.
Item number 36.
Orders? Orders, no?
Appearing on behalf of Mr. Anu Mondol, my lord. Now, we have taken steps today morning, my lord.
All right.
After responding to
It is Mr. Your name?
SS Ahmed, my lord.
Mr. SS Ahmed, Learned Counsel, on behalf of Mr. MU Mandal, submits that steps as directed by the order dated 26/3/2025 has been taken today morning. Relist after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
37.
Service completed. The matter can be, yes, affidavits.
No, here, Lordship, here this matter is basically pertaining to the new pension scheme, old pension scheme. And here the
Matter pertains to compliance or not compliance.
Lordship.
Matter doesn't pertain to any new pension scheme and old pension scheme. Let me be very clear, Mr. Chalia.
Lordship.
So the only issue is, have you complied or have you not
Yes,
complied?
Lordship. Yes.
So if you have not complied or whatever, if you want to file an affidavit, please ask for it. I shall give it. And if you want me to hear the matter, I will hear
No,
it.
Lordship, I require 4 weeks time.
Very well.
for compliance.
Heard, Mr.
Ji, sir.
G. Sharma, Learned Counsel appearing for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard Mr. A. Chalia, Learned Counsel appearing on behalf of respondent numbers.
5.
Respondent number 5 and Mr. A. Fukan, Learned Counsel appearing for respondent number 2 and 3. Respondent stroke contemners kobo, as jointly prayed by both the learned counsels appearing for the aforesaid contemners stroke respondents, relist after
4 weeks, Lordship.
why 4 weeks?
Lordship.
3 weeks.
Lordship.
It's a contempt petition. 3 weeks to enable the learned contemners file their reply in the matter.
Lordship. 39 is similar, Lordship.
39 also same.
Item 41.
May please, your lordship. My lord, the judgment dated, my lord, 5/8/2022 is yet to be complied, my lord.
Yes, where is the respondent? Mr. Datta? Yes, contemners. An affidavit was filed?
Yes, only my lord affidavit filed by my lord respondent number 1. Here, my lord, they are seeking time for filing of IA. This IA has been disposed of, my lord. My lord,
No, but where are the contemners?
But he is sitting, I may be allowed to, maybe she is out waiting in the outside, my lord.
No, no, after some time, find out.
Highly oblige your lordship.
42.
Wait, please, your lord.
Yes.
Appearing on behalf of Mr. N. Sharma. Lord.
Where is, who's
40.
appearing, Mr. Chalia?
Here also, if this is similar to the previous lordship, I see 3 weeks accommodation.
All right.
These matters can come up
Mr.
together.
Your name?
N. Hussain.
Or you simply say, as prayed for on behalf of the contemners, stroke respondent.
Number 4.
Number 4, contemners, stroke respondent number 4, by Mr. A. Chalia, Learned Counsel, appearing for them, relist after
3 weeks, lordship.
3 weeks on a date to be failing. It'll be ঠিক করে দিবা তেওঁৰ নামটো আগতে
Plus.
43.
What's the service has been completed?
Yes, respondents affidavit.
We have a respondent 3.
Respondent 1 has filed affidavit.
What about 3?
2 weeks time will be given for filing. 2 weeks time will be given.
Okay. I heard Mr. KB KR Padgiri.
G Sharma.
Sorry, heard Mr. G. Sharma, Learned Counsel, appearing for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. T.C. Chutia, Learned Additional Senior Government Advocate for respondent numbers 1 and 2.
And
1 and
finance one or
respondent number 1. And Mr.
K. Gupta.
K. Gupta, Learned Counsel, appearing for respondent number 3. Mr. Chutia, Learned Counsel, for contemptor, respondent number 1 submits that an affidavit in opposition on behalf of the aforesaid respondent has already been filed. Mr. Gupta, Learned so-and-so seeks 2 weeks. 2 weeks time to file reply in the matter. Prayer is allowed. Relist after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registry.
Item 45.
Yes. Condonation.
May I please your lordship? Lordship, kindly pass over the matter for the day.
Pass over for the day. Condonation. Why?
As the counsel for the petition, Mr. Anish Godovaya is feeling unwell, so he won't be able to present the case today.
But notice has not gone till now.
I'm not aware of it, your lordship.
Why you're not aware? Why have you not opened the brief? Why have you not looked into the court's file and see why the matter has come up for orders today?
Your lordship, just informed by the other person.
Right, but you see, Miss Counsel, when you are asked to mention something before the Constitutional Court, you must come with some responsibility. You cannot just casually stand before the Constitutional Court and make a mention, right? So the basic, but the minimum, what is expected of you is that before you make that mention, just if you don't have the brief, open the court's file, ask for the court file, have a look at the last order, especially when the matters are listed for orders. All right. Because sometimes you see matters are posted in the order column because some specific orders are required. So just once again, if notice is issued or not, otherwise we'll issue notice. Every time this matter has been taken time, the notice has not yet issued till now. Your name? Heard MS?
N.A. Lashkar.
So N.H. Lashkar?
N.A. Lashkar.
N.A. Lashkar, Learned Counsel, appearing for the applicant. Stop. Issue notice, returnable 6 weeks. Steps by registered post AD. Within a period of 3 days from today, list after so and so.
In compliance with the last order, Lordship, the respondent number 1 has filed their affidavit today. Same is not on record, Lordship.
Do you wish to file a rejoinder or anything, Mr. Das?
No, Lordship.
All right. Heard Mr.
HR does.
Huh?
HR.
H. Mr. H.R. Das, learned counsel appearing for the petitioner. Stop. Also heard M.S. R. Devi, na? R. Kakoti, learned counsel appearing for respondent stroke contempt number.
Not contempt.
Sorry, respondent number 1. And
RB Goswami.
R.B. Goswami, respondent number 2.
Your Lordship, Y.M. Mohanta for respondent.
Y.M. Mohanta for respondent number 3. And Mr. H. Chakraborty, respondent number 8. MS so-and-so Kakoti submits that an affidavit in opposition on behalf of respondent number 1 has been filed today. Has been filed today. However, it appears that the same is not on record. Let registry verify and place the same on record. Relist after released on such and such date after 3 weeks dog. In the meantime, if the other remaining respondents desires to file affidavit in opposition, they may do so.
22nd item 47.
47 to him at to. Yes, you were making a mention in the morning that your senior wants to file a power.
My senior wants to file Wakalatnama.
Power, that is called power. Yes. But what about the other lawyers?
I'm not aware about
Huh? All right, as prayed for by Mr.
A. Burman.
A.
Burman.
Burman on behalf of Mr.
Miss N. Singha.
MS N. Singha. MS N. Singha, learned counsel for the petitioner after 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the petitioner. Next.
48 and 49.
Yes, Mr. Ghosh.
48 and 49, my lord. My lord,
Affidavit's not filed.
Yes, my lord. But my lord, may I pray for my lord effective justice service on the municipal court 3 and 5, my lord.
As prayed for by Mr. B.J. Ghosh, learned counsel for the petitioner, he is permitted to take steps by Dusty mode.
Yes.
By Dusty mode. Let an affidavit thereof be filed before the court.
On respondent number 3 and 5.
For respondent number 3 and 5, huh?
Both
And,
the case.
you are appearing for?
Yes, Lordship, appearing on behalf of Mr. M. Biswas for respondent number 6 to 16.
MS so and so for respondent number
6 to 16 except 12. Lord.
6 to 16. মানে এইটো পুৰা দি দিবা 12 to নহয়. Huh? And so 1 to 1 to 4. 1 to 4. Okay? 3 to 10 Dusty. In the meantime, if the respondents are advised, they may file their respective return in the matter.
Item 50.
Yes, unserved notice, I think.
Yes, Lordship.
So await service. Await service. Yes, next. Done. Done.
No, last one.
Yes.
Time being item number 41.
Lordship, we have already filed our review of this.
Oh, it will await service. After 3 weeks. Yes.
For review petition, will be listed on next week. So kindly fix the matter after 2 weeks.
Is it?
That's it.
But why were you filing the review after the contempt has been filed? Yes, satisfy the court. You cannot be sitting over the order of this court, and then when a contempt petition is filed, then you file a review in order to circumvent the contempt proceedings. That is not the way. If you intended to file a review, you should have filed it. Yes or no? Anyway, when do you want it? Huh? As prayed for by the learned counsel for the parties released after 2 weeks. 2 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registrar.
Let them pay, my lord, their additional provisional pension. It can be adjusted, my lord.
All right, Mr. Counsel, please be mindful. This is a contempt petition. This is not an executing court. So kindly don't make that submission. Yes. Yes, Mr. Deori?
Highly obliged.
May I, Your Lordship? Lordship, in item number 37 and 39, Your Lordship. 37, perhaps it was called for, Your Lordship. I was in other courtroom, Your Lordship. May I pray that for respondent number 3, respectively, in each of the matter, my name be reflected.
Order the
37 and 39.
I inform the court master. If the order is not typed, I will in. Yes. Good.